was Jesus in hell for 3 days? No, he wasn't. And he didn't need to be either. I know what you may have heard. You've heard that teaching that Jesus was in hell for 3 days preaching to everybody, and he had to go there to finish his finished work. It wasn't quite finished until he went to hell. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. Remember that Jesus said, "It is finished," and he said it from the cross. He didn't go to hell to say it. And what did he tell the thief on that cross? He said, today you will be with me in paradise. That's the truth about what happened to Jesus. He died and he was in paradise with that thief. So we need to recognize false teaching when we see it. Of course, some people might point to 1 Peter chapter 3, right around verse 19, where the Apostle Peter writes of Noah and talks about this idea of preaching. Well, what is he saying there? Well, the context reveals that he's talking about Jesus Christ, God, being present in Noah's life and God ministering to those around Noah through Noah, and yet they rejected the message. They rejected the message of God that Noah delivered to them, and as a result, they suffered greatly. So when we look at 1 Peter 3, we see the context of Noah from long ago and God's message through him. It really has nothing to do with Jesus spending 3 days in hell. And of course, the idea of the finished work of Christ, we call it that because it was finished. It was finished on Friday, and it culminated in Sunday with the resurrection. But a trip to hell to somehow complete it, that was never God's plan. We need to know that Jesus Christ today is seated at the right hand of God. And in one of the most amazing miracles of all, He's raised you up and seated you there with Him.